Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Peter Rose, and I am in the middle of two Honda CBX restorations. Today we're going to pull the heads off both these engines. And it is not necessarily an easy task. It's easy enough if you've done it, but a lot of people are intimidated by it just because of the complexity of the engines. And this engine here came off the bike that basically was revived from a junk pile, and the bike had a lot of exposure to weather, as you can see. So I am going to take both heads off. This head right here, I don't think is salvageable. The bike was picked up with a forklift, and it did some damage to the fins on the head, as you can see. Those fins can actually be fixed, but I'm just not sure that the head is really in good enough shape to fix it. But I'll find that out when I take it to the machine shop and find out. So anyway, I will get started pulling these heads off and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so we got that first head off, and it is pretty obvious that this bike experienced the good old CBX vapor lock in the #1 cylinder. That piston is complete toast. Blew that sucker right to pieces. For those of you who may or may not know what the vapor lock is, it's when the bikes were on the kickstand, leaning on the kickstand with the gas on. The gas leaks down into the #1 cylinder, and as soon as you start it up, kaboom. Anyway, that's obviously what happened to this bike. This bike only had probably, I believe it only had 6,000 miles on it originally. At least that's what the speedometer showed, so who knows. But obviously that's what happened to this engine. But no big deal. I'm going to replace both the head and the cylinders, and this engine will be like brand new again. I know it's hard to believe, but it actually will look like brand new, just like the rest of the bike. So we'll see. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the head off this bike. This bike was running when it was taken apart, so I don't anticipate that it's going to have any problems. Okay, so actually I went and I cleaned the cylinders out, got the good old shop vac out, and lo and behold, there is a piston in there. So I was wrong. This one did not blow up. as I suspected. But obviously, this cylinder got full of water, so it's pretty much toast. So obviously, I'm going to have to replace the head, the cylinders, and the pistons on this engine. The head, actually, we'll see what the machine shop says about that. And if the head is still good, then I'll just have the fins repaired and it'll be good to go. But I do have another head to put on here if I have to. So we'll see. So obviously I'm going to have to soak these cylinders in WD-40, which is what I've just sprayed in there, as you can see, and leave that overnight, let it penetrate so that those pistons will loosen up. Otherwise, there's no way I'll be able to get the cylinders off of here. And if that doesn't work, then you have to kind of heat it up a little bit and keep pounding away at it until it breaks loose. So I'll leave that overnight, and hopefully tomorrow they will come right out. In the meantime, tomorrow also, in the next video, I'll be taking this engine apart here. Again, this engine is in a lot better condition. It was running when it was taken off the bike, and I don't anticipate there will be any surprises there. There's a little broken fin down here, which can be repaired easily enough to where you can't tell. The rest of it's in pretty good shape, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.